On the city's North Shore, this is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
We're through the warm-ups. Both teams are ready. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Check. Hurt. Ready, right?
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by the ball hawk. He was an all-pro last season, Brock, Xavier McKinney.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Come on. Hey! Crack on, lady. Go!
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. It's taken in by LaJohntay Wester. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Dive play straight ahead. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Go, check. Go. Ready?
They give it to him again. Runs inside the 35. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. but there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check, check. Ready, go, Rig. 19, side.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready,
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Now Sanders. Stiff arm success. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Chicago.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Go! Viking 18. Go, Cowboy 80. Check.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Bears with 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
There's a dive up the middle. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready?
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Set. Ready, right?
So throw now is Sanders. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready? Crack all 80. Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll go. It's Sanders. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete now to the right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. This makes it up to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
180, 180. Hey, 73, 73.
On 1st down, Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Great, set. 180, 180.
Hurts on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brought down back at the
2nd and 13. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Great, set. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Back to throw it. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st down, ball at the 36.
18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Escapes the pocket. Oh, a big risk. No surprise here. They intercept it. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Alpha. Yeti. No touch.
He's back to throw. Buying some time right. He's running for it. A surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, smash first. Let's go. 19.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the hit helps send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
3.
Back in the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
On the jump.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Here we go. Here we go. Hurt. Rig.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game.
Ready.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Panthers strict. 18 Cardinals. Roll. Ready.
They give it to him up the middle. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Eagles.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. A gain of 2, and after back-to-back runs fail, it's 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.